to keep it flowing. I know what you want to say. But now you're shining so bright. Yeah, you can do it twilight. Just wanna hear you say it's alright. Don't wanna think about the bad.
www.brittanybuckcns.com to go and get your tote bag. Join with me in the sisterhood. Help support our channel and be the best version that you can be of you. Hey y'all, this is your girl Brittany from Brittany Buck Creations. So I got another one for you. Let's continue on the road to the road on narcissistic behaviors, okay? So let's talk about how this shows up in men and in relationships as well. So anytime that a man is trying, to find some way to insult you in some way, form, or fashion, and there's no real legitimate reason or nothing that you could think of that, now, you deliberately did something to a person, then you got it coming to you. But if you have done nothing and all of a sudden you're getting all of this low-key hostility, low-key baiting, and you already know what narcissistic people like to do. They like to go ahead and try to bait you to get you to go into a back and forth with them. Only thing is that you could do is peep the behavior, observe it, and fall back. And leave that person alone. Don't even deal with them. And if you do have to still be in some degree of contact, basically do something like gray rocking, which is basically get them little to no information, little to no reaction, low energy, because what do parasites want? Narcissistic people, they feed off of energy. They feed off of reactions. They feed off of anything you give them. Acknowledgement, And so you just disacknowledge it and move on. Keep, your distance. Keep emotional distance or whatever as much as possible. Do not share anything with them. Okay? And then also, you will begin to, as you begin to rise, as you begin to come completely into yourself, you're going to have people that are not going to be happy with you coming into knowing of yourself, into you being who you are fully. And so with you being who you fully are, in your fullest form, then you'll have people that are used to you being on that certain level. They're used to you operating at a low level. They're going to try to do everything that they can, because it's like basically when you fall out of a vibrational match with people, when they're on a certain level, a certain wavelength, and now you are exceeding that mindset, because they are stuck in that. People who are stuck in a rut, they will try to do everything they can to keep you down where they at. Crabs in a bucket syndrome. And so is when you see those different agendas playing out, and I've just been sitting back and observing. Anytime that somebody who a person, they exist in a scarcity mindset, they exist in in a competitive mindset, it's going to be that of perpetuating scarcity on a regular basis. And a person that operates off of abundance, off of the abundance level and frequency, will always, they'll continue to focus on just enjoying their life, finding peace wherever they are. And they'll continue to build upon having peace. And so sometimes when you are in a negative environment, the best thing that you could do is to create your own peace in your own realm, basically, and to build upon that. And anybody that doesn't resonate with that frequency or on that same level with you, they will automatically get cut out, or it'll be a natural falling away, because oil and water don't mix. Oil and water just don't mix. So if you're intending to live in that abundance or whatever, and to continue to grow in your fullest light and your highest self, then you're going to have to start decreasing the toxicity around you by means of you pulling your energy away and out. And then what you will begin to do is put that into yourself, and also radiating that frequency and that being to other people who are radiating at that same level. Do you see what I'm saying? Because nothing from nothing means nothing. You gotta have something if you're gonna be with me, If you're gonna be able to resonate in your highest frequency, in your truest authenticity, you have to be around people who are operating in their highest level of authenticity, and whether it be, however quirky it may be, if it clicks, if it resonates with you, y'all on the same wavelength or frequency, it's going to be quite evident. Where have you been all my life? And that could be in friendships, that could be, in a romantic relationship, that'd be in a business relationship. It'd be more like, great built upon great, okay? Great built upon great. And sometimes, whatever level you are operating on, it's like Neo in the Matrix. When Neo and Trinity came together, boom, it was combustible. They were unstoppable. And sometimes your connections your connections will allow you to how to rise in that frequency, rise in that level of success, rise in that level of how would I say your truest essence, your truest form. Those certain types of frequencies, boom, 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 boom. It just keeps going up and up. And so that is all I have to say for today. Keep your frequency high. Watch out for these people that when they, these men out here, when they can't attain you, these narcissistic people, when they cannot attain you, if they can't have you, basically no one will. Phantom of the Opera. So all that you can do is, hey, I see you. I wouldn't even, you don't even let them know that. You just do the Homer clone, fall back. I mean, that's all you can do. And keep moving on with your life. And a lot of times, too, sometimes it's like I stated before in my previous video, you could be somewhere around somebody and wonder, like, I was feeling good. And then all of a sudden, I feel drained. It could be somebody trying to project their insecurities onto you. Or, again, it's basically however they feel. People got to deal with their own junk. Carry your own cross. Deal with your own stuff. Deal with your own feelings and your trauma. It's not anybody else's problem to have to deal with yours when they got their own baggage, their own journey to follow. God gave you the unique DNA to make you who you are. You didn't have to figure out, hey, self, I need you to form yourself in the womb. Guess what? That's what your DNA is there for. God put the DNA. You are a reflection of God. You are his daughter. You are his son. God, I need help. Well, God looking at you like, nigga, I done gave you the rubric. I done gave you everything you need. Boom, it's already in you. Go ahead and access it. Okay? Basically, with everything you need, all you got to do is go back, look at who you are. You know the answer. You got intuition. You ain't dumb. You ain't stupid. Use it. And move accordingly. If it doesn't increase the life that you are wanting, move away from it. It is increasing the life that you want. It's resonating with who you are. It's causing you to be more, hey, I'm coming out. Hey, I want the world to know. Got to let it show. If you get that feeling, keep going in the direction. As long as it ain't killing you now, okay? Not all things that feel good is good, okay? But if it causes you to be able to bring your gifts, be your most authentic self, live in your truest truth, your truth, fully, then you move in that direction. Anybody that comes into your energy or whatever, deflecting they minute, they're tiny reflections of themselves. Those are projections. Like, okay, I see that you're, sometimes you might have to step in your therapist mode a little bit, and you're observing. Put on your therapist jacket and your patches, and as you are observing these behaviors and so forth, you put your patches on. Get your corduroy jacket on. Put your patches on. I really feel bad that they had still dealing with that. I wish they could see, that you don't have to feel that way. You don't have to be that way. It really requires a change of perspective. You know, sometimes people don't even know who they are. They don't know how to exist in their skin fully as themselves and to own how it is they feel, what they really want to do. Because if they did that, they would be owning all of those projections that they're trying to project on. They'll realize, hey, maybe the projection I'm trying to project onto somebody else is a projection that somebody else from back in the day, from my childhood, from my upbringing, put that on me. And maybe I need to go and do some personal work, some self-healing, and some shadow work to examine what's really going on up under the hood. But see, when you're dealing with people who do not want to do the work, aka narcissistic individuals, unhealed individuals, hurt people. And so, that's what it is. Hurt people hurt people. Narcissistic individuals are wounded children who do not have the tools or have decided to blatantly just lay down the option in the tool belt that's right there so that for them to go ahead and put in the work on themselves, examine, figure out what the problem is, and to deal with it. They would rather you, hey, that's your, what I'm saying? Let me take my, okay, here we go. Oh, that feels so much. Oh my God, I feel so good. They would rather do all that and throw it onto somebody else. I'm like, hold up. Well, that sounds like a you problem, And so the best thing you can do when dealing with that, and you become, what you call it, you can become roach spray to the narcissistic individual, is to give them nothing. Do not receive it. Do not personalize it. Do not carry it on, because it's not yours. It's not yours. It's theirs. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You are exterminated. Extermination. Get your extermination. Ooh, narcissist. Just like in Joe's apartment. Hey, you see a roach? Bye. And that's how you extinguish them out of your energy and out of your life for the most part. And yes, like roaches, they'll try to cling on for dear life. They try to do the rodeo roach from Joe's apartment. They'll be all and everything. They'll try to, oh, we're coming back. We don't die, we multiply. Hey, but you gotta keep going with it. Exterminate. You may not get rid of all of them, but you will get most of them out of your energy for the most part. And if you get good, you get them skills up there. You get that extermination certification. That narc extermination certification. Professional exterminator. Oh, they won't want to see you come in. They say, oh, hell no. That's the pest control man. That's the pest control woman. The cleanup woman. Hey, it is what it is. So take what resonates, and if it don't resonate with you, hey, move on to the next message here, okay? But yes, on that, that's just on the narc series. Now, I hope y'all enjoying y'all day. And I want y'all to live your best life. Living your life like it's golden. 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 Bye.